Are you tired of looking up healthy pizza videos and all you're finding are pizzas with pepperoni and cheese? Well, in today's video, I'll be covering how to make healthy pizza with multiple meats and toppings, so I hope you enjoy. These will be all the ingredients I'll be using for the under 1,000 calorie pizza. Feel free to deviate from these and switch out anything that you don't like and add anything that you would like. Now I've separated the ingredients into 3 different piles, which goes from ingredients that do not affect the caloric amount much, if at all, to ingredients that you really have to pay attention to and make sure you don't overdo it. This first pile represents low caloric ingredients, and you can add a lot of these toppings if you would like, and it would not really affect the pizza at all. First off, we have spinach, and any leafy green you add will be great, and the caloric amount really can be ignored because of the nutrients that it provides. However, you need a whopping 85 grams of spinach to account for even 20 calories. This pizza doesn't come close to that, and for those of you who do not like leafy greens, great news, you can't even taste it. Next up, we have sun-dried tomatoes, and these will add some sweetness to our nice large pile while only adding carbs and protein. These can sneak up on you with calories if you get way out of hand, but it would be hard to do. 5 grams of these will only give you 15 calories. A very common topping found on a lot of pizzas are mushrooms, and these are very low in calories, so honestly, you can just go wild with these. 100 grams of portobello mushrooms only result in 22 calories, and they are a good source of nutrients like phosphorus, copper, potassium, and B vitamins. Just like the mushrooms, you can add in as many banana peppers as you would like. 28 grams or about 10 slices only add 5 calories. Yes, you heard me correctly, 5 calories. That's amazing for adding some extra sweet flavor. You might notice that this pile, which you should apply in limited amounts, only contains meats. While protein is great, common meat toppings for pizza are high in fat, so just tread with caution. Alrighty, so first up is bacon, and what you might notice is this is not turkey bacon. This is because the thought process behind this pizza is to make something quick and easy for you or your family. Now, using this bacon, you'll get 30 calories from 7 grams. Meanwhile, if you like to cook turkey bacon, you can get double the amount of bacon for the same amount of calories. Just like the bacon, the chicken breast chunks were store-bought to save time. Now, this is not a traditional pizza topping, and honestly, you could leave these off. However, this does provide the most amount of protein per serving, which is 19 grams of protein with 84 grams of chicken. Calories can be reduced if made from scratch, though. Lastly, we have turkey pepperoni, and these are amazing for the amount you can add and it not affecting the caloric amount a ton. 1 serving should be plenty. 30 grams of these, or about 17 slices, will add 70 calories. Now for the worst pile. Okay, it's not that bad, but all the ingredients in this should be used with extreme caution, and if you can, you should limit how much you're applying. Keep in mind, all these are still good options. I'm going to start with the one you need to be the most careful with, which is cheese. I get it. I love cheese, and almost everyone else does as well, but if you're wanting to make a pizza and watch your weight, this is the ingredient you have to pay attention to the most. I'm using a part skim cheese. You can use a fat-free cheese, but then you'll probably be losing out on some of the healthy fats found in the cheese. Some may be reduced within this one as well, but it's a compromise that won't go overboard on fat. Now for the sauce. Let's just make sure you don't get lost in the sauce. Pretty much majority of pizza sauces will be fine, and you can find a lot that have around 70 calories per serving. There are plenty of good options with this category. You just need to make sure to not add too much, because if you do not weigh it out, it is very easy to pour too much. For the pizza crust, you can't really overdo it here, but there are a lot of options. And I have used cauliflower crust in the past and looked at other options as well, but at my store, this was the best option. I even checked it using the Kroger app, which rates the health ranking for each food item you search. This crust ranked higher on the opt-up nutrition rating than others that I compared it to. You can make some crust from scratch with lower calories, but again, this is quick and easy. The very last topping we have here is chicken sausage. This is better than regular sausage, but is still really high in calories. One link provides 110 calories. 54 of those calories come from fat, while the other 52 come from protein. First, we'll start by chopping up and using half a sausage link. This comes in at half a serving size, 55 calories to be exact, and lastly, about 81 cents per half link. Up next are the mushrooms. Be sure to rinse these before cutting. We'll be using 66 grams, roughly 15 calories, and this will cost you about 78 cents for this amount. Now it's time to place the lovely pizza crust on the pan. It has a great brown, crispy texture look on the back, and of course we want to place it with care. Now for the creamy vodka tomato sauce, and I promise you won't get tipsy from it, but I can promise that you're going to love it though. Now go ahead and spread the love around, aka the sauce, and spread it evenly on the crust. We're going to use about 189 grams of this, which comes out to be about 105 calories and roughly $1.19. Add the mushrooms onto the pizza evenly. Follow this up with adding in the sausage we cut up from earlier as well. If you're a fan of sun-dried tomatoes, this is the time to add them. Roughly 5 grams, 15 calories, and this will cost you about 21 cents. It's now time to add the leafy greens of your choice. In this case, it is spinach. I use 20 grams, comes out to be about 5 calories and 41 cents. Add the chicken on if you'd like. Recommend lightly heating it up before adding it. We're adding about 42 grams, which comes out to be about 50 calories, and this is 61 cents. Now smother all the toppings we just added with 3 servings of cheese. This is roughly 84 grams, 240 calories, and 52 cents. Apply the classic pizza topping, commonly known as pepperoni. Again, we're using turkey pepperoni. This is being used at 15 grams, which comes out to be 35 calories and 47 cents. Again, these are optional, but I think they taste good, so I'm adding them. And what I'm talking about are banana peppers. I'm going to be using 28 grams. Comes out to be about 5 calories and 34 cents. Now for the last topping, bacon. Now with this, go ahead and add 30 grams, which comes out to be about 30 calories. And lastly, it's going to cost about 39 cents. These will be all the ingredients I'll be using for the under 1,000 calorie pizza. Feel free to deviate from these and switch out anything that you don't like and add anything that you would like. This is the 9-topping pizza coming at $10.22 with roughly 63 proteins, 120 carbs, and 36 fats with 995 calories.